Welcome everyone! Welcome to another Google Dream! Today we're gonna be playing Minecraft! Yes! The day over here is ultra overcast, but the temperatures are pretty nice. So, big chilling. Sha! Okay, what do we have here, eh? Let me full screen it, and I need to move for Minecraft. It is to the corner. To the corner we go. Okay. Wonderful. We're gonna be fishing here for the girls. We wanna get that last Nautilus shell. And I think we may be able to do it before or just before Leeds is ready for the collab. I thought today Leeds was not gonna be able to make it, but luckily he recovered the internet on his area. He told me he may need to, how do you say it, to pause the stream for a bit because they need to do some repairs. I don't know if it is to the electric grid or what exactly, but at least we can do or try to do something over there. When he's not available to play over there, I will be like if he needs to stop for, let's say, half an hour or an hour or something like that. I don't know, right? I'm just guessing. I have, for example, I could organize the chests because there is quite a bit to do over there. Front server. Okay. Don't you be sleeping. Don't you be sleeping in my bed, eh, you guys? Oh. Progress in the castle? Progress has been made? Let me see. Okay. Why am I carrying... this was the Respiration Aqua Affinity mending too. This is kinda OP. Somebody threw this to me. I think I'm gonna leave it on a chest because it is not mine. I think they gave it to me so that I could escape the hole over there. I will give it to Lira over there, because that's definitely not my gear. We'll put it on one of these community chests over here. Let me see. We have an equipment chest or something. Food. This is kind of equipment, right? Oh, what is this? Netherite sword? I've never seen one of these. Oh, fancy. Okay, organization is a bit... It's probably not fully organized, let's say. Or maybe it's... I don't get the idea. Could be like per area or something. Can leave it here with this stuff. No, that's mine. This is too good for me to wear. Too OP. So there you go. Nice. What do I have here? Dining room. Okay, this is basically the same. Okay, nice. The sewer passage or what? This is the library, right? Nice. This is amazing. Okay. Let's see. What do I have over here? The prison cells. Okay, no new inmates over here. Good to see. And over here, the throne room. Let's go. What is this? Lira's room. Like chilling. Empty room. Okay. Nice. Okay, let me mention something. we can start fishing over there. So, I guess I have the carrots. Awesome, let's go. Yeah, I think we're only lucky in one, as far as I know. Let's go get it. Yeah. Should be able to complete it today. Let me double check. Yeah, there is still pending. Still pending. Because if somebody completed it or something, there is no more point in fishing there. No point in fishing there. Okay. Big chilling. I thought, did we try to, we needed to enchant books, right? Enchanted books, aqua affinity. This we found fishing, I guess. And because I tried enchanting the fishing rod and it was not possible, right? You need to enchant a book. And I got books because I bought a little library, right? But I think I got random enchantments. I didn't get the one we needed. I can go buy another library and keep trying, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna spend more time than if we straight up fish. Trying to get lure. Manu! Welcome back, mister. How are you doing over there? I fainted yesterday. Hope you got all the B2 and all the illegal robots and angels over there playing Ultra Kill. Let me see, let me move so the cat flower can be shown over there. At least a lot of people go over there and give you tips how to play the game, tips and tricks to conquer the. You beat B2 last night, let's go. Paper gave me some inspiration energy. Let's go. Paper, W Paper. I'm guessing Paper is a viewer. I read the chat, but I was not checking the names. Read it this morning. Hey, good sir. Good sir. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, did you get the rocket launcher in the end? Because they were saying you could find it in that level or something. And they were saying as if it was like a good weapon or something, right? I'll get it this round. Let's go. Are you having fun playing Ultra Kill? As long as you're enjoying the ride, that is what counts over there. You were saying something about the dark levels, that you didn't fully enjoy the idea. But all good. It is fun, there is a community with it, so it is nice. Yeah. That is for sure. And it is, if you check the category, for example, I think it is like a smaller category. Maybe that's why you get noticed more too. I thought bigger category would be like equal more views, but I guess not really, because Overwatch, if you watch Overwatch category, that one is huge. But I guess or people watch like top players, or they are voted to the, you know, like a crazy amount, or I don't know, or a mix. But I guess if you watch Overwatch, you watch good players. So or to watch impressive plays or to learn how to play. Like good, when I mean good, I mean top players. If you are good like high rank, maybe it's not enough. I don't know. I'm trying to look for a logic after the fact, to be honest. Let me see. Yeah, like 30 people sometimes streaming. Overwatch is a bit saturated, but I like the game. Yeah, that's very important too. That's why it is a part of the Maro streams, the Maro vibe. You like Overwatch? It has to be there. Doesn't matter if sometimes it doesn't bring the views. It is what it is. Not everything has to be views. Not everything has to be views. It is legal. It is legal to have. It is a bit slow, but I do get follows from Overwatch. That is fine too. Yeah, you have to be, I don't know, have to work on what you want to grow over there, I guess, right? Like if you want Overwatch followers, then you need to work on Overwatch. Let me see. If I was a casual, I probably get 0. But I get noticed a lot in Overwatch, so people come. And let's go. Because you're good. And people from your team too. People from your team or rival teams, right? People that participate in your matches sometimes go say hi over there. And to be honest, even though you get sometimes a not good interaction, it is not that bad and it's not that often, I would say. I would say it's what? 20 out of 100. Like 2 out of 10 is negative. That's not that bad. Yeah, it is not that bad. And if it were to get bad, you have tools to in your channel to deal with that. So it's okay. All good, all good. So big W. Thank you for coming to say hi. And the other day I said the Mecha Chameleon thingy because I don't want to put financial strain on you. You know, I don't want to make it worse. And a new game does not equal views always, you know. That's why I don't want that idea to be ingrained in your mind. It can work. It is a change of, you know, environment, let's say. But let me see. With subs. And my sub expires today, I think. So you will get a Kogai sub today on your channel. It is for the experience. I'm not doing it for views. I mean, to an extent. Well, you need to work on your channel. It is not like you need to do everything like for views. Because if you were doing stuff for views, you were doing crazy stuff. But I mean, healthy viewers. Yeah, W viewers. Yeah. You read it. Yeah. Hope he's doing all okay. And his sister too, right? Couldn't sleep the other day. Yeah, it's it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to worry about me. Um, I've been not exactly through that situation, but through a similar one. I didn't want to mention it though. So I just wish him the best and don't know. First of all, it's not fully diagnosed yet. And even when it gets diagnosed, whatever the case may be, right? You just have to work on it. Try to look for a treatment to cure it as soon as possible. Sometimes you feel like you will get caught up in others' emotions. It can happen. It can happen to an extent. But for now, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. And yeah, it's okay. I'm worried. I'm more worried because, well, for him and his sister. And Twitch will open you up for those people. It is okay, but you as a streamer has to keep your mental safe. Yeah. It is okay. It is okay. I can manage. I can manage. I think there were moments or instances when it got worse. But right now, I think I can handle it. No problem. I'm in a position where I'm strong enough that I can support other people too. All good. It doesn't always happen. But right now, it's okay. Right now I can take it. You okay? Just as a third person viewer. I try my best to make the world a better place and to help the people around me if I can. Yeah. I try my best. And you have a heart of gold too, Mr. Maro. So yeah, it's been a pleasure meeting you along this way, along the Twitch journey. It's been great. So yeah, I also want you to take care of yourself so that we can keep going. That's important too. Right now I'm okay because I don't know. I know like a lot of stuff can have influence over my emotional state or mental state, I guess. But right now, because of the weather is kind of okay, and I'm eating okay. I was able to sleep good. I had breakfast. I had a shower. I had lunch. My house is clean-ish. I won't need to clean it this weekend, but all good. And I'm starting to get a little bit of money. That also helps from the cookie business. It is not crazy, but it is starting to be good because the summer is the good time of the year, right? When I can get the most. That helps too. It is not crazy good, but it is not crazy bad either. So that's why I feel more grounded, more stable over there. Yeah, it comes in waves. Yes. I do. It is okay. So that is basically it. I would say, like, for example, channel is stagnating. It has been stagnant for a long time. The first year was good, first year and something. From there on, it stopped growing. It's okay. I don't care that much because, I mean, I care, but it's not worrying me too much because what needs to grow is my skill in 3D too. I need to put more hours into 3D. I was gonna say reduce gaming hours or add more streaming days, one or the other. I think next year I'm gonna do more, I don't know. I can probably not do more streaming days, so I would do more 3D and less games, I would say. Still will maintain Friday, but I think when I'm done with stone blocks, I will switch the Minecraft Wednesday to another 3D day and keep my business going in the background. It's not gonna be ultra good, but any amount of money helps. Even if it is a few hundreds here and there, I can eat and pay some bills, so it is nice. Let me see. You can always do half and half, like what I was doing 2 hours game, 2 hours art. Yeah, like Leeds does it, but my brain doesn't work like that. So it is what it is. I know myself. It messes up the bots, but it helps break up the time. I guess it messes the bots. I mean, it makes it so that I have to edit 2 videos from one, which is extra work in the background, right? And 2 thumbnails too. But not only that, there is like, and it has to be work first, games later. If you start, or for example, if I start gaming, I cannot switch to work later. But I prefer a full day of something. My brain likes it that way. Or full chilling or full working. A mix. Well, I guess a mix would be the Friday, but I need a full day of work. Otherwise I cannot game. I would be thinking I didn't work or something. Let me see. Thought about ending stream. I'm starting to clip the bots. In which sense? To clip the bots? To make shorts? Creates a new bot. Ah, yeah. Like you separate it, like literally hitting the end stream button to separate it into 2 bots. But I think if you start and if you stop and start, doesn't it join the bots? Because for example, when you have a little emergency and the internet goes down or something, you start streaming again and it appears as 1 bot, I think. I'm not sure. No, maybe it creates 2. Maybe you're right. I think you might be right. It depends, but I don't like the bot system too much on Twitch. I don't rely on that. Because the bots will go away anyway. There is a system. You can highlight the whole bot and that way it can stay there forever. You only get, I don't know, it tells you on the creator dashboard, you only get X amount of hours of content per channel. But that's the way to make it last forever, right? Not everybody knows it. Because when X months go by, your content will disappear. That's why YouTube is so important, I think. That and because it has an algorithm. Neutro discovered me through YouTube. I don't know who else, but I think that's why it's important, and I think TikTok is probably very important too. I'm not using it, but I feel like it is the only tool that gives or used to give you a decent visibility boost. Shorts too to an extent, but I think TikTok is probably wilder even. Okay, so made it with TikTok theoretically, right? He created like 20 shorts from his content. His content is also like pretty like bombastic, like exaggerated and stuff. People will love you on TikTok. They like peanut. Yeah, the burnt peanut. Yeah. Yeah, I have to see, but yeah, I should. It's like because I don't know how it really works, because I am not a consumer. But I need to start exploring it because it is an option. And it's there and I should use it. YouTube is not enough. Sadly. You can use the clip with me if you find on TikTok some funny ones. You am. I love TikTok, but I follow. Yeah, I mean, but there is a whole bunch of, like any platform, right? I would say. There is a whole bunch of stuff you can follow, and all of it is legal. It is legal to have a little bit of brain rot from time to time, I guess. As long as it doesn't get too bad. I find a few funny clips and upload them. Set the hook and wait. Yeah. Are you using the TikTok for your channel? For the clips of your channel? No. Why not? You're a TikTok user. Yeah, but I feel like if we wanna grow the channels to an extent, it is indispensable. I thought YouTube could be enough, but it is not enough. It is not. Let me see. You cannot even upload on YouTube or X. It is hard for me. It is hard. It is flipping hard. But I feel it is necessary. That, or if you want to go plain legal route, I feel like a lot of channels, probably like the ones that are not fully amazing, they do weird shenanigans, I feel. Otherwise, I don't know. The algorithm is a mystery. If the strat is fully legal, I mean, and to be honest, even though I had that feeling, like for example, videos that I had fully edited over there, they perform better, like for example, the Neurosama one. But that one, first of all, is attached to an established and big brand, right? Like Neuro. And second, it requires a lot of work in the background to create the app first, plus editing. I know my content is basically like bots, right? So unedited bots, even though they are chopped, like without the breaks and stuff and intros, it's probably, I don't know, probably too boring. Anyway, people do crazy edited stuff. think we make content for short form bots. Like those no scope 360 days. Like for crazy clip edits or something. Maybe with your Overwatch videos, but somebody has to clip it. For example. Here playing a game, I can chop the games themselves. For example, with pick or something. For the working sessions, 3D working sessions, I don't have. There is no, you cannot clip that. There is no way, you cannot cut. You can add, for example, a final speed sculpt or something. But that's the shortest you can do with that. Or a tutorial at the end or something. But that's about it. Let me see. People will farm games to get clips, interactions, but do it all day looking for clips. Streaming just for content. It's not what we are really doing here. I mean, we're trying to grow a community, but yeah, the content has to bring people, I guess, to an extent, or you have to get discovered somehow. It can happen, for example, if something very funny happens, like the stuff with the backpack the other day, for example, that can work as a clip. It's nothing that can be happening like every day or something. Let me see. Lack of the sea. What is lack of the sea? Let me look it up. Not farming, no scope. Just art and hanging out. No farming, no scope 360 clips. Well, yeah. Sorta why I'm a bit extra for pick. My goal is to make Cookie laugh and look for content. Yeah. Sometimes I can tell, but I don't mean it in a bad way. And I know in the past there was a moment where I even say it to your face over that it was a bit, yeah. And I am not glad I ever told you that. I said sorry almost immediately, but yeah, I didn't like the fact that it happened. Let me see. What is lack of the seas? Lack of the sea. The chance of treasure catches by about 2%, while greatly lowering the chance of junk catches. But what is a junk catch? And what is a treasure catch? Because I need the Nautilus shell. If you have kids, they will be hyper, opposite of you. Yeah. I know. Yeah, that's why I had my doubts about Minecraft in the beginning, for example. Because I'm a bit on the not too hype. I'm kinda, I don't know, kinda chill for that, running around constantly. Yeah. But I know I want kids in my life, like in my house. I know. I will have to toughen up over there. It's okay. Otherwise, for me, it doesn't make sense any other way. If there is no more regeneration, I might as well stop right now, because I don't mean it in a bad way, but it is like, I don't know, I have to do this. for somebody else. If it is just for me, it is like, well, what's the fun in that? You were a super hyper kid. Yeah, I guess because of the ADHD. Yeah, I am very sorry. I met one person in real life with ADHD, and they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me. It was a guy that was with me learning to 3D print. Yeah, we were very different indeed. When I learned it, I said sorry to him. But yeah, it was like the guy was going and going and going and going. I mean, I could hold to an extent until I was like exhausted. Let me see. It is hard to focus. In my head, so much going on. It's like a metal room that's bouncing thoughts. You have to catch them. Yeah. I am basically the opposite. That's why I was able to do pretty well studying and stuff. Because since I was born, my ability to focus, well, since I was little, no, since I was a baby, I was studying already. No, like I never had a problem to focus. So fish, treasure, or junk. So well, I will use it. Let's see what it does. I guess it's considered a treasure. I hope. This one. Let's put it on my rod. Maybe. Let's see. I'm making it hard for you to focus now. No, I was trying to look for that enchantment over there, what it does. I can use my anvil. But I will go see my plants. Yes, of course. Enjoy the rest of your day over there, Mr. Maro. I appreciate you yapping there for a bit. I know time is very scarce as a streamer. So, have a good one over there. And yeah, I try my best to be there for you, for a lot of people, but I recognize I am not enough sometimes, so sorry about that. But well, we're trying, we're managing. Let me see. I'll be back working on the kitty tracker. Made the update for days and weeks. Amazing stuff over there. Hope you are able to pull off the edits today. No data was lost. When could that be a possibility? When updating the app, can it lose the data? It could be the case, maybe. Browser cache. Ah. So is it using? Have you seen any command like Chrome local storage over there? Is it a Chrome extension or what is it really? Something in Chrome. Something Chrome does. My Neurosama extension is a Chrome extension. Do you have a manifest v3 and everything like that? Do you add it through the add-ons tab? Yes, has space for your HTML to store data in. Oh, I don't know. Lock of the C2 and mending. Let's go. the fishing rod is gonna be. Fishing. Now nothing, you have 3 files. The index, the CSS, and the app JavaScript. Yeah, the style. Making my own website offline pretty much. Yes, kinda sorta. Yes, good sir. Yeah, web dev is kinda fun to an extent. It's kinda fun. I guess it's the most air quotes artistic of the technical programming stuff. It is kinda okay. I don't know how it is nowadays, as I told you, right? With AI. But people used to get paid to do that, eh? People used to get paid. And if it was through a corpo, they got paid big bucks. But they know stuff about, like, when you learn how to do the basic web, then you have to learn how to optimize stuff. I don't know any of that. I don't know how that goes. But yeah, so that loads mega fast on Chrome, and that files weight very little, and then security to the website. That's kinda cool to an extent. So yeah, it's a nice skill to learn, I guess. Even if it is not for that, for the job, right? I guess you can possibly use it for something else, or at least the logic of programming can also come handy for other stuff, I would say. Let me see. The data will live on the user end. There will be no storage till maybe later in the app live. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, you can use everything in Chrome or storage in the own HTML file, or maybe in the future you can learn to use a simple database like the one I told you about. It was SQLite. SQLite is pretty easy, and you have pretty easy. All things considered, for a database, it is basically a searchable Excel file. You have to think on it. It has rows and columns, and it has a powerful search engine. So it's tricky to use, and you have the Harvard lessons in the course I took. They are free, and you can learn how to use it over there. SQLite. They use it for Android phones, fridges, like smart stuff. They use SQLite. It's pretty common database because it is very lightweight, pretty easy to use. Probably the AI can use it. Use Notepad++ to program. It's fine. It's like VS Code but different. Probably less powerful. Let me see. Gosh, yeah. I will have to make an APK at some point. Your goal? To end up on Android. Yeah, to publish the app on Android. Yeah, I have never published an app or made an APK. Or technically, did I? I think I never did. Back in the day there was something, an Android SDK, I installed it. I may have done like a basic exercise, so technically I may have done an APK. I don't know, but it was nothing relevant or useful if I ever did. Let me see. I need this app on my phone now, working for me till it is ready. Okay, yeah, have to test it over there. Testing. The little app. The kitty tracker. Technology at your fingertips. Double checking that there is no Nautilus shell over there. So let's see with this new enchantment. I don't know if the Nautilus shell is probably considered a treasure, right? The drop rate is so low. I guess, I hope. Let me see. Already know what I'm going to wear at the tech talk. The turtleneck. You are a tech guru over there. Like, well. I was streaming there. Suddenly, I realized a need we have, and I came here to solve it. Let's go! I got it. Yippee! Nice. The enchantment worked. Yippee! Let's go. Look, all the team here at the Koge Cafe. The marketing rep and all the bartenders here. Nice. Hey, what? Another game. This is getting out of control. Oh no. I don't know what I got. The Nautilus shell. Look. I can leave my thingy over here. This is what I was doing here. What is going on here? Do I need another one? No. You are kidding me. I had another one here. What do you mean? Did I put it somewhere else? Did I put it somewhere else? Did somebody take it? What happened there? I need to fully be able to surround the heart of the sea with Nautilus shells. And that will make the conduit over there. Maybe I never did have the last one. Oh no. But maybe with this fishing rod it's gonna be easier, right? Yeah, no problem, Mr. Morrow. Don't you worry. Yeah. Make use of your time, because time is limited. Don't you be here wasting your time, eh? Make use of your day. You are a streamer too. You should be an output of content. Okay. Let's make a little bit of space here. These guys will despawn, I guess. So we needed another one. I know I fished one, right? I fished one. Yeah, maybe we need another one then. I fished one for sure before. I got 5 from the vendor. So yeah, I guess we need another one. Hope with the new enchantment it's not too bad. seemed to be pretty responsive, right? I enchanted the fishing rod and we got it pretty fast. Could be a coincidence. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, because I think the other day I never got it from actually fishing. I got it from the vendor. And I guess in my mind I counted as a success, but it was not from fishing. It was only from trading. And that is slightly illegal. Well, let's go. Wanna see the chances there. Okay. It is lure number 2. 9% chance. That's pretty high. 1 out of 10. Of getting what? A treasure. So a treasure is enchanting books, name tags, I hope not the Nautilus thing is there too. 1 out of 10 is not bad. I'd like to see the pool over there. So I guess this is the way to do it, right? Enchanting the fishing rod, otherwise it's very hard to do it normally without a trader. Oh my god! A cherry lark! Let me give you a shout out. You always give me a shout out. It's not gonna be a very big one, but it is the one we got. Shout out to Cherry. Let's go. We are having a fantastic day over there, eh? I am grinding here to make you, to build you a conduit over there for you and Mayloo, so you can breed in this pond. You can become fish here. I don't know, it will probably cover a little bit of your basement over there, but it's probably not gonna be enough. We can move it around if we need to do so, okay? Yes. Thank you for the lurk over there. Okay, we got a bow there. Not bad. But I need a little... Welcome, Loliet. Let's go. Welcome. We do be fishing. I enchanted the rod. It has mending and lack of the seas too right now. So it should be easier to find treasures. It is 1 out of 10 basically. The chance to get a treasure. Raiders! I hope they despawn. Do they do anything other than try to attack villagers? There. I thought water was gonna stop them. It doesn't seem to be the case. I don't have, like, I have this bow that I got fishing. I don't have arrows on me. I can go down the water. Do I have a shield? Yes, I do. Not gonna last too much. Wanted to go under them to hit them. They're gonna take quite a bit to make it here. So I will try to look for mortisen bow and arrows. I may have some over here. Don't know how problematic they really are. I will... I'm a bit cooked. Arrow-wise. This is fine. The bows are a disaster. Yes, I have these. 2 more arrows. I will take that. Let me see the chests. The community chests are now inside the castle. I will do it the old-fashioned way. They do very slowly float to you. If you kill the banner guy, you will trigger a raid. If you're next to a village, which I think is considered to be a place with... yeah. I guess this is a village. If you kill the banner guy, you will trigger a raid. So I need to ignore the guys until they despawn. Or if I'm not over there, I can fish from here maybe. So if they are only scouting, I don't really care. Or drink milk. I think I have milk. I can... well, we have cows in the city, you know? So I can get a bucket over there. So I think I have seen them before, like chilling around, but I guess eventually they despawn. So I can maybe wait them out. You tell me, Mr. Lolit. You're the experienced guy. Oh, first time. I thought the item went straight to your inventory, but it seems to get yeeted to you. Because that fish couldn't make it. It got stuck in there. Be sure to stay about. Well, I guess we're technically inside a village. We have quite a lot of... but... yeah, the guy doesn't seem to see me anymore. Which is nice. Yeah, I didn't know the items needed to get to you. I assume it was just visual, but you literally yeet the fishes out of there. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Less obstacles in the way. Let me see. It does get yeeted to you. The game mechanics basically make it so the item entity spawn at the end of the bob. And the fishing rod mechanic yeets any entity that's latched to it towards you if you engage it. Oh. So can you yeet like enemies or golems or villagers or pets with the fishing rod? Or items on the floor, can you yeet them to you? For example, those items, can I yeet them to me? Like that? Doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, it kinda worked. That's basically why you can meet any entity, and yes, even players and maybe pearls if you are good. You can eat them. That's kinda neat. So it is physical, the system. I think it's safer if I go fish to the other side. Just to try to not engage those guys. I can fish at the fountain, but I guess it is not as spectacular. We'll try to sleep just to skip the rain. Hey guys, you don't have a license to sleep here, eh? I'm paying my taxes here, good sir. You can see it because I have the permission from the kingdom here, eh? That's why it's used in combat. And the mechanics allow you to do crazy stuff like orbital strike cannons. What? I have seen a cannon, but I guess it's like a mod that basically obliterates a chunk. Pretty much. Does that cannon work using fishing mechanics? Probably not. Autocorrect? Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. It is full vanilla. Oh. A eating cannon. Full vanilla. Basically not the stuff you saw. Okay, okay. Yeah, that stuff was a bit too crazy. Yet. But maybe you can do something fun here. Just with the play mechanics. There we have cows. We can survive. I guess because the raid is an effect, you get in your like a status effect. That's why you can drink milk to dispel it, which is a bit peculiar, but if it works, it works. If it works, it works. Then maybe come the fish to fish. You have to become a fish to understand them. It is a machine that uses arrow mechanics and fishing rod mechanics to launch a heavy load of TNT, like a catapult, to whatever you want in the Minecraft world. Oh my god. The same dimension as the cannon. Basically, whoa. Carpet bombing. Oh no. So you can launch to any spot on your world. That is a bit wild. How can it be so precise? Well, I guess you cover a patch. If you set carpet, you should look it up. Let me see. How is it called? Orbital cannon. Orbital cannon uses and risks. Introducing the orbital strike TNT cannon. Jesus. Oh my god, but that is huge. What is going on? Infinite range hypersonic weapons platform. What is this? I'm gonna swap my headphone batteries in the main one. What is this? Okay, so I see they are playing with anvils or something. That's the awesome part. The fishing rods and arrows. Basically, the arrows point only where the player who fired it is when it's falling. You can use this. And the fishing rod is just to engage the arrow using a glitch that allows. I'm not sure of the specific. It transcends basic Minecraft. It's kind of wild. I don't know who was able to discover this. I don't know. I am seeing stuff that's probably mod related. I will need to look up a video of vanilla Minecraft orbital cannons. Waiting for the fish. You need to be fully knowledgeable of all the Minecraft mechanics and how the game does stuff to be able to do this. Basically how research works and how everything works, and they use it for your benefit there. How we got, yeah, I guess, right? They discovered the mechanics of reality, what? And they are exploiting them. To get energy from those atomic, how do you call them in English? Links. The link between atoms and particles. Unbelievable. Exploding game mechanics in real life. The good thing about this stuff is that I will have enough fish to pay all my bartenders over there. You see, well, obviously not everything, but everything that's related. And that's why it takes decades to get results. Yeah, and the stuff that you cannot see is harder to investigate. What is going on there? The boba cat. The secret gift. Thank you for your visit, boba cat. We need one more Nautilus shell and we are ready. Gonna go eat. Got school tomorrow and it's getting a bit late. No problem, Loliet. Thank you so much for coming here, eh? Let me see. Gonna say bye-bye properly. Let's go. You're more important than a fish. Let's go. Oh, I got a little cherry bat over there too. Have a good night, Eve, okay? Eat well, eat tight, and thank you for being here. You've been for a bit. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Always a pleasure to have you around. Even using the official cookie emotes. What in the legalities? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good night sleep, okay? Yes. See you around, Mr. Lolit. Become the fish. If you want to fish, you gotta think like a fish. If you want to fish an Nautilus shell, you need to become a spinny boy. If you wanna fish an Nautilus shell, how do you need to think like a shell? What would an Nautilus shell do? We need to become full smooth brain to understand what an Nautilus shell will do. Lay at the bottom of the ocean, I guess. No Nautilus shell yet. At the bottom of the river. That's what a shell will do. We can move slightly with the current, I guess. But that's about it. Probably no breathing though. No breathing. Let's see. Gotta behave like one to get one, right? That's how it works. Everybody knows it. Double checking just in case. We only need one more, and we can complete our conduit there. Got a pair of boots. What was that? Yep. Will the raiders be there still? Gonna go check after this fish. Oh. Let's see. Let's pay all the employees. Oh no, if I pay them all, they will start breathing, right? Are they close enough? Maybe if they are sitting, we're okay. And this is fine. Okay. You should pay your taxes. You cannot live here. a point. Let's see if they are still here. Ah, they puffed, right? Yippee! Be gone, raiders. So I thought like maybe killing the one with the banner will trigger, like will dispel the raid, will make them go away. Because you killed the leader over there. But no, it seems to be the other way around. Oh no. And what will you get out of the raid? Well, all the items they drop, I guess, right? Ominous potions, the banner, and I don't know what is the pool of items they have. Maybe some weapons like the ballistas there. This is considered a treasure, I guess. That's considered a treasure, but I need the Nautilus shell. We got it insta the last time we were fishing here. So I guess it's in the treasure pool. 1 out of 10, right? I hope they really like this brown fish, because it's gonna be their salary. A bow. You get some nice enchanting stuff, some books and some gear from time to time. They're usually about to break, but I guess you can repair them, right? Power and mending. Oh, this will auto fix itself, right? It's a pretty nice bow. Flame and unbreaking. If you could combine them, right? And punch. You merge everything into the ultimate bow. You get decent stuff if you repair it. Come on, give us the last shell. Give us the last shell so we can make the conduit there for the girls. Well, for the whole community, because everybody can be an enjoyer. Cherry and Mayloo have more of a tendency to become fish, I guess. But everybody can be an enjoyer. And we have to check the range though. I think it can probably cover half of their basement maybe. But I'm not really sure. We can maybe consider moving it. We need a silk touch for the lanterns though. I have, well, I don't know if I have enough prismarine to create another one. Maybe if you don't like if you don't want the lanterns, maybe. But I definitely do not have enough Nautilus shells. I know Mayloo has another Heart of the Sea, that's for sure. But we need the shells anyway. We can buy them from one of the traders, I guess. If you wanna chase it a bit. I wanted a little bit of challenge, that's why we're fishing. But I guess people usually create an AFK farm. That's the way to do it. Otherwise, it's a bit too rough, I would say. Do they bite faster if you start fishing where the fish are? Sometimes you get a few fish over here. I'm not sure if that works. I know you can literally delete these guys, right? But you will only get fish. And we don't need fish. Kinda try to go, but it could have been random too. There it goes. Got yeeted and deleted, that pufferfish. There it goes. That was a nice yeeting. An emo. Is that considered a treasure? Probably not. A ball. Gotta be careful with that, because if it is a shell, I don't know what it's gonna end up. So now we have sewers in the city. I need to check, have they made any progress with the sewers? Maybe. I think Mayloo knows a thing or two about sewers. So she can help Lyra create the perfect sewers. Potion, water bottle. And I can use them for the business. These guys can also carry it. Well, not, probably not that guy, right? Is this the raider? Like turn into a zombie. The drone zombies can have them equipped. If they have it equipped, if you kill them, you get it. 100% guaranteed. But it is very rare to, like, 2%, right? Oh my god! The hole inside the walls. another fishing rod. Plain fishing rod. I hope it had a little enchantment or something. Doesn't seem to be the case. No. They will despawn eventually. Oh no. Let's go! Yippee! Oh my god! Wow, it was rough. And luckily we had the merchant, eh? Without the merchant this would have been even worse. Yippee! Just in time. Let's go. We made it. We have become fish. The fishing rod. Let's go. With this, it is now complete. Look at that. These two combined, that's a pretty cool bow. This could make another one. Okay, let's do it. Yippee! And all the fish to pay my employees. Let's go. Oh, you cannot do this in normal Minecraft. Cha, 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 cha. Nice. Let's see. Let's flipping go. I have the power. Do you see this? Marketing rep. I have a conduit. I'm gonna put it there for Mayloo and Cherxy. Well, and the whole city, or the empire, the Imposa Empire. For every taxpayer, I guess. Let's do it. These are biodegradable. Don't look at them. Okay. It activated. Let's go. Oh, I can breathe now. Let's go. Wow. Yippee! First conduit ever. So this, it's illuminating the area too, right? Let's go. Let's see the effect. Conduit power. It is unlimited until you are, like if you are around it. Basically, it lets you breathe underwater infinitely. It shoots at enemies that are around very slowly, to be honest. Don't rely on it. It seems to give you it is night vision, right? I made it. I got it. Let's see if it covers a little bit of their basement over here. I think it may cover half, possibly. Don't know if there is an easy access. I still have it here. So I can breathe underwater over here. You have one wall for sure. The rest... Let's see if there is a little hole without breaking anything. I need to break one block. Okay. I lose the effect here. So yeah, you need another one here. So if you wanted to build the aquarium, you still have a purpose, right? That covers the little pond over there. But if you want the whole thing, you need your own conduit. We can move it if you really need to do so. Ah, there was an access here. Okay, I know now. I can replenish that other block over there, so that somebody does not get into an accident here. So this basically covers everything outside and one little block inside your home. It's very hard to get out of here too. I have experienced that before. Luckily, we cannot draw anymore. Go through here and close it again. Nice. Yippee. So this gives you the pond, right? You can breathe all the way around here. You can be fish outside your home. Let's see the range. It's probably like over here. Let's wait here. This is still recharging here. Do we lose it here in the corner? Not yet. Probably here, right? No, not yet. So it covers quite a bit. So this whole lake has been protected. It is now under the conduit's protection. We can become fish here. But for your aquarium, you may require another, or you can move that. No problem. But I know Mayloo has another Heart of the Sea, and Lyra has access to vendors that can give you the shells in exchange for emeralds. It is 5 per shell, so you need like 40 emeralds, basically. You got this. That's amazing. I'm gonna do a quick toilet break because I've been holding it for a bit because I was kinda excited to complete that. Give me a second. I will wait for leads to connect. Doing something around. Give me 2 minutes, okay? BRB. I'm back. Let's go. We did it. We created the conduit there. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Mayloo was here before. Yeah. Cherry and Mayloo, boss. HW. And the cat flower. I cannot see the cat flower. It's probably because I'm very small. I trigger it there. Well, I'm very big. Sorry, I was too zoomed in. Of all the enjoyers over there. All the enjoyers that do have assets. Okay. Look at that. Got a flower hiding in the bushes. Thank you for the lark. We did it. We completed the conduit. Nice. Let's see. I have munchies. I'm a bit cooked, munchie-wise. I ran out of carrots there. At the business, I have bread. I can make more. Yep. Now I can feed the slurpy machine. The slurpy machine. What? Slurpy machine? I'm gonna go outside. To not spend. This is the slurpy machine. We can always feed it. It's always fed. It is cooking all day, every day. Okay, I have here. I have enough. These are the cut flowers. I wanted to place them around the business. These cut flowers. I ended up putting these ones as a cut flower. Because the sunflowers, they always point to the east, I think. And in the case of my business, it's over there. So it's not very fancy, you know. Not very fancy. Can put them to decorate this wall, but that's about it. I have them here, you know. They are guarding the business. Can put some here and there. But that's about it. That's the only problem. They always point there. Make more bread. Sure. I will feed on this. I think we are kinda golden. Can leave the money here. Could leave the fish here, but I don't trust these guys. I don't trust these guys. They could open the chest and serve themselves, eh? It's a bit risky. A bit risky to leave it over there. These guys, they don't care, eh? They are living for free. Living here for free. And I guess these guys, I can have it over here to create the next batch of potions. A bit illegal, the order, but all good. I guess these eggs count as normal eggs too. They are not really anything different or special. They are blue, but at the end of the day, oh, I had 2 more. I guess. No problem. What are these guys? Feather falling, piercing, and these are the guys. When I was enchanting, right? I got these 3 random enchantments. Didn't know exactly what to do with them. Can you place the bowl? I don't think so, right? No, it doesn't have a 3D object. It's only to create the soups with the mushrooms or the suspicious stew. The sassy stew. That's about it. Okay. Well, I'm happy we were able to complete the conduit. This is a normal one, right? This is the one I need to be carrying around. normal pickaxe, a little bit of food. This is my exploration kit. The doors, the boat. Can leave the bow. We solved that issue there with the raid. So no more boat to be had. Should I think I have a shield on me. My shield is slightly cooked, but it can hold for a bit. Let's say. Let's say, because that's barely true. And I think that's about it. I need a bed too for the exploration kit, and I think we're good to go. These random blocks I have. It was to create the armor stand basically. And this I guess you can use to build, but this is a bit whatever. A bit whatever. I had string somewhere else too. There. Okay. Nice. This was try to put the shield there. This one. My license. My business license. Okay. Yippee! So I'm golden. Let's see, because Lyra wanted to expand over here. Let's see if progress has been made. Last time I checked, everything was burning, like the trees were burning over here. So I don't know if we have new stuff over here or not. Not yet, I mean. Let's see. I see cool flowers, but that's about it. Yeah, we still have stuff burning to this day. It is probably because when you leave the area, right? Like probably the game unloads the chunk and time stops counting basically. So that's why that's going on. We also don't have a working beacon right now, right? This beacon is here, but it's not doing its thing anymore. Secondary power, regeneration. Primary power, I think this one is the one we used to have. Strength. This is the most expensive one. I didn't know that was a thing. This is the level 1. Speed and haste, jump boost, and resistance. And strength is the last one. This is to be able to have a secondary one. You need to have the full pyramid regeneration. What is this? Everything that's allowed. Why do you have the integration sign here? That brought back memories. Terrible memories. I think you put an item here, or what? Can it only be one of these? Or you can mix and match? I thought you could mix and match. I don't know what is this lot all about. I guess you need to put a little bit of iron and everything needs to be that thing. Who knows? Mysteries. Minecraft mysteries. Okay. Gonna start launching CourseForge there for my starlights. We're down here. Yippee! Gonna give a little bit of an extra extra payday for our workers. You have done a very good job. You're taking very good care of the business. Marketing rep, you're doing a good job too. Business is booming. Thank you everyone. Hey, you got mister. Escaped. You were trying to was trying to escape. What? Okay. I think we're good to go. Okay. Bit chilling at the cafe. Okay, let me launch course for over here. Start launching stone block there to play with Mr. Leeds. I'm very glad. Let's see what he has to tell us about the rains he was having over there, because he lost internet for a few days. So I'm glad he was able to make it to the collab, because it was not a given. I got the memo today. He contacted me over there and said, I can make it. Yeah. So let's see. Launching.